So now I'm at the stage where I'm building scenery for the collection. So this is all going to be like rock, and there's going to be water for the shark. I'm using this hot foam cutting knife to cut the foam, and the last cut I did made a lot of really bad fumes, so I have to take a break. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to make it look kind of like this is a plaster casting I did. So that'll be rock. Oh, this room is really smelly. I gotta get out of here. But you kind of get the idea. I think he needs also to be elevated more. Just making lots of different levels here. Got this mostly finished with the plaster cloth. And the next step is the plaster rocks, and then I gotta paint it and make it look pretty and put the little grass thingies on there. And now I have to go. I have to go mail something. Found the greatest thing. If you're quiet, you can hear other people. A couple other people saw me playing with it, and they want one too. How much is this? I think I need this. It's called Multi-Pit. $10. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. That's Multi-Pet Dog Toy, $9.99. And now look what Mia found. We're so mature. What you making?
Apple cake.
Apple cake?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Mia put sugars in the apples.
Yep.
Oh, I wish you guys could smell this.
There's nothing wrong with my smell. I can smell it just fine.
You're not YouTube. You're Jerry.
You didn't specify. You said,
Guys, you guys.
I'm part of you guys.
No,
Why?
no, you're
I
not.
smell it too.
You guys know what I'm talking about. So now I'm happy. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, good enough. I've got a lot more of these to do. So, in the interest of time, I'm calling it finished. Now I'm going to take this outside, and I'm going to start putting in the rock molds and painting it and putting in the little grass bushy thingies, and hopefully it'll look really nice. Alright, what do we think of that? It's not bad. This guy just walked into McDonald's and screamed that he's a banana. I think he called all of us cherries and berries and screamed he's the banana, and then he got on his bike and left.
Well, he's been coming in and out.
Screaming things. So we just went to McDonald's. The McDonald's in Los Angeles, though, not the one in New York City that Julie neglected to meet us at. So I placed my order, and I went to the bathroom to wash my hands, and then I come back, and there's a new guy there placing his order. And he's angry at the cashier girl. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I need to speak to your manager right now. So the girl signals for the manager, and they have to wait for the manager to come. I'm in a big hurry. I just want 2 coffees and 2 apple pies. And how can you have no coffee? There's no coffee ready, and I need coffee right now. I'm in a big hurry. So the manager says, oh no, our coffee's over here. And he looks over there, and there's all the coffee. So he goes, oh, okay. So that was the big thing. Not that he was told they don't have coffee or anything like that. He just didn't see it right in front of him where he thought it should be. So he had to speak to the manager and complain. Meanwhile, he and his wife, I'm assuming that's who it was, they each got 1 coffee and 1 apple pie. Mia and I had a whole dinner, and they were there every bit as long as we were, so. And we also got coffees. You know, I think you could actually take the coffee to go in the car. That is possible, if you're really in that big of a hurry. So, he was just full of it. It's possible to get what you want or what you need without being horrible to people. How about first, wait a minute, instead of demanding to see the manager because you don't see something, first ask, hey, do you have any coffee? Or I would like a coffee, or do you have any coffee ready? Really, I need to speak to the manager and I'm in such a hurry? Which was a lie, because clearly he wasn't.
Well, and he gave the manager a slight lecture because the coffee was in a different place than he expected
Oh,
it
right.
to be.
Because
it's supposed to be over here,
right.
You know. Is this a work outfit or laundry?
Oh my god. I can't show that. I can't show you this woman's outfit. I'm sorry. It probably violates some YouTube terms and agreement. Not attractive, though. You're not missing anything good, I promise. Alright, I finally have a minute to talk to you guys. It's, I think this vlog spans like 2 or 3 days. Good morning. It's 12:10 a.m. on June 9th, 2012. And I'm gonna start my vlog now. So, I think I'm just putting together a bunch of days that I didn't end up posting. So I can have something, because I've been busy, and I mailed something, you can see in the FedEx box, but I can't say what it is. I'd like to. Well, wait a minute, can I? I better not. But I'm getting closer to being able to just be out with this already. So the way I've got the vlog laid out, you just saw the McDonald's story with that stupid guy. He must have been, I'd say, mid to late 50s, and sometimes you just wonder, how did you make it that far in life without being able to handle life? I mean, he's yelling at this poor girl who hasn't done anything, and he's demanding to see the manager, and he hadn't even asked if they had any coffee. He's just yelling about how you have no fresh coffee? How can you have no fresh coffee? And the manager just goes, oh no, sir, our coffee's over here. And that's like where most reasonable people would be like, oh, I am so sorry. I feel so stupid. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, it's by the McCafe thing. But no, not this guy. He was annoyed that the coffee wasn't where he thought it should be. I guess at other McDonald's, it's right in front of him, and they had coffee there too, but the pot was empty. So that's what set him off, instead of asking if you have any other fresh coffee. That kind of leads into 2 other things I want to talk about. As far as, starting something before there's something to start. You guys have been hearing about my frustration about spending like $100 a month on royalty-free music, sometimes more, and then getting all these false copyright claim things. So on Facebook, somebody sent me a link to this company's email and phone number. Thank you, Tim. And I sent them a message, and it wasn't like yelling at them like, you a-holes, you're ruining my channel, blah, blah, blah. I just said something along the lines of, today I received a copyright claim on a video that you already sent me a copyright claim on. We disputed it. You released the claim, and now here's another one. It's probably an auto thing. Like, I don't think somebody's sitting there clicking through every video on YouTube, or at least all of mine, and clicking this, the content claim thing. And I said that, all the music that I use is royalty-free. It's stuff that I buy. I have a license that allows me to post it on YouTube and monetize it. And, every video that I dispute, you guys release the claim, but how can we not have the claim in the first place since I'm legally using this music? Like something along those lines. There was no name-calling, no yelling, nothing like that. And I sent it late at night, and the next morning when I woke up, I already had a reply. And they worked it out with me, I think. They said they did, and I did what they said. And they were nice, and it's only been a day, but so far I haven't had any more claims, and they released a claim very quickly for the most recent one that I disputed, so, there was no need to get nasty or yell or threaten or anything like that. Sometimes just talking is all you need to do. Of course, there are people like my neighbors where that's not an option, but not everybody is like, him. You guys know who I'm talking about, probably, if you've been watching the vlogs. But some people are reasonable, which is nice. And the next thing, speaking of McDonald's, how many people have seen our ongoing thing where we say we're somewhere and tell Julie to meet us there, and she doesn't come because she doesn't think we're in New York, but then it turns out that we're really there each time, and then she never catches on? That's just our thing, fooling poor Julie. The first time I did this to Julie, it was in 2010, and we were in Penn Station. We said to come meet us, and she's like, you're not in New York. So it was all original footage, but like I shot these wide shots of Penn Station. So here we are in Penn Station, and we've been waiting for Julie. Penn Station, New York City, of course, as you can see from the shot I just showed, that we're clearly in New York City and at Penn Station. It was just the same shot that I kept cutting to. With the same person walking by in each shot. Let me show you that shot again. See? That is clearly Penn Station, where we are, in New York City. And then it would be a very tight shot on me and Mia, claiming that we're in Penn Station and just talking really suspiciously. So of course Julie thought that I was just using stock footage and we were somewhere in LA. So I say, okay Julie, then you name a place and we'll show up there. So I did it like 3 or 4 more times. Now, We're in LA. How could we have Dunkin' Donuts, Julie? So once again, Julie stood us up. We're at the McDonald's in New York City. This is just ridiculous, Julie. I even got you flowers. Wouldn't Julie have loved those flowers?
You would think so, but you know, she just won't meet us anywhere.
Now in this last video that I posted, well, we're wearing the same clothing. My facial hair is the same. You can see that Mia just had her hair done, and you know, she had that done in Oregon. And clearly we're inside a McDonald's, and we're wearing short sleeves in what would have been December if it was a pre-shoot kind of thing. So how do you guys think we did it? You think it was stock footage and we were always in LA? Or do you think that we pre-shot the before and after stuff in LA and then we were in New York for a while and shot it in New York? Do you think it was all stock footage, or, you know, I'm curious to, you know, what people think we did for that. Julie just lost interest. I think our landlord is coming over tomorrow because he wants more rent money. So, well, either we'll be paying more rent or we'll be leaving. Look forward to that. Oh, here comes Jerry. Just as I was about to wrap up.
Wrap it up.
Howdy, Jerry.
Wrap it up.
Off to bed?
Soon.
Soon.
My knee hurts.
Your knee hurts?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
I don't know.
You did it.
I assume so.
Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. To bed?
Soon.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm standing here.
Oh, I see. And then what?
I go back to my room.
To bed?
Maybe.
Oh. Jerry, you're making my vlog boring.
You thought you were ending it.
Yeah, I was, but now you're just standing there.
Yeah, I seen what you're doing.
Yeah, when people see Jerry, they expect excitement.
No, I'm sleepy and my knee hurts.
And you're wandering about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else going to VidCon?
I was planning to go.
Was? You're not going anymore?
I haven't given it much thought lately. I assume I'm going.
Didn't you buy a ticket?
Yeah.
Oh. What are you going to do with it if you don't go?
I don't know. I guess it would be a waste.
It would be a waste. Don't be wasteful, Jerry.
I don't want to be wasteful.
Well, don't be wasteful.
So I guess I'm probably going.
Yeah. You can wear your purple and orange shirt.
Yep.
Yeah. We got like 6 subscribers today. That's very unusual for us. So welcome, new people, if you're watching. Thank you for subscribing. That's it for me. It's 12:30 in the morning. I must go to sleep. Thank you for watching. And?
Good night.
Good night.